How's it going? This is Dylan with Notching Tags. For the next couple days, I'm going to be scouting way back in the backcountry. In fact, I am so far back here that makes me nervous because I'm by myself. It is steep, rugged, tough country, and I'm like five to 6 miles back right now. Honestly, my bike started rode my dirt bike in here. My bike is starting to make kind of some weird noises, and it's definitely got me worried. As far back in here as I am, man, it would make for a terrible day if that bike wouldn't come out. So, this is the only flat spot I could find, like literally within miles. Now, I made a mistake. I have a water bottle, but the only water is down a very rugged, steep, rocky, nasty trail. And with my bike having the problems that it's having, I do not want to go back down there. So that being said, all I have is a bottle of water. I went through a nice big creek down there and just totally forgot to stop and have a water bladder with me. I totally forgot to stop and fill it up. So we'll see what we can do here, but with that, I'm gonna glass until almost dark, and then I'm just gonna throw up my 6 a.m. teepee and call it a night and do it again in the morning. This is definitely the most remote I've ever been by myself. I don't know, I've just never done this. You know, I am so deep right now, all by myself, and it's a little bit of eerie feeling. Well, I gave that basin not very long, 5-10 minutes. Didn't see anything, but it's not really optimal because the sun's right in my eyes. So I'm gonna hike up this ridge and then glass with the sun at my back. And maybe later when the sun goes down, I'll look at the site again, or in the morning I'll look at it again. I just hiked in this basin that I am not joking when I say it's possible that it's never even been seen by man. It is so cool to be sitting in a place that I have looked at on a map for years. I mean, literally years. I have been wondering what it looked like back in here. Honestly, it's too rugged. It is. It's like a big avalanche chute kind of thing. I mean, it is a bowl. It is literally, I would not be surprised if there's not a pond or a lake in the bottom of this, because I can just see that it's straight up bowl. I mean, it looks like that on the map too, but I think I do see the faint cut of a road that goes right across that ridge like that. It just makes you wonder, why? I mean, the effort that it would take to cut a road in there like that, mining, I wouldn't think logging. This is an avalanche chute. It's always been an avalanche chute. There's not enough trees in here to worry about. Pretty cool. It's funny how I've never been here before in my life, but I'm leaving. I didn't see anything in here, and I don't really see any reason that anything would be in here. It's just such a hellhole. But I keep looking back because it's like half emotional. I'll probably never see this again in my life. Covered in huckleberries up here. Everywhere you go, just covered. They're not ripe here yet, but down at the bottom where the water was that I just, drove right by on my bike, they were ripe there. I keep tucking myself on the back side of these ridges and stuff because it is flat nippy in the wind. I do have a puffy jacket with me, but of course I left it at camp, or what will be camp after I set up the tent at some point. This is not turning out to be very fruitful. I mean, I've got probably an hour at the most left of daylight, and I've glassed kind of 3 different basins, kind of quickly glassing over, but I've covered 8. I'm on huge elevation glassing points. I mean, I can see the world from here, and I haven't seen a single critter. Not looking good. Well, not the start that I was expecting. I am half tempted because I haven't even opened my backpack yet. I am half tempted to try and make it back to the truck, which is crazy. Try and make it back to the truck while there's daylight. That way tomorrow I can pick a different area and be glassing first light. Pick my way down this ridge, and then I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, and then I think I'm gonna bail. If I had even seen a few deer, that would be reason to stay, right? But not a single animal anywhere. What's to say that something's gonna change in the morning? This is sketchy, guys, especially by myself. If I fall, that's straight death right there. But there's too many logs to try to go down the other way. This is where I came up too. Right up Sketch City here. Little sketchy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the ticket right there. It is chilly. Really is a pretty sweet camping spot though, huh? Bunch of mosquitoes though right here. They haven't been too bad like anywhere else. Of course, except for the one spot that I picked to put my tent. All right, I'm gonna go give this a little bit of glass. That sun is about 10 minutes from dipping over that mountain. And anyways, I'm thinking I'm gonna boogie. Not one deer out of all the glassing I've done. Not one deer. All right, call me foolish, but I'm gonna go skedaddle back to my bike, and I'm gonna try to make it all the way to my truck while there's still daylight, because tomorrow I want to hit somewhere else. I haven't seen a single animal, and I would have never thought this. I mean, look at my background. This is prime. I know that there's deer here, but I don't know if it's seasonal. I don't know, but enough talking. And my bike is, that's the other thing. My bike is not running. Something's wrong with it. So honestly, I'm just hoping I make it back to the truck at all right now. Pretty sure this is probably a mistake, but it is 8:30 and I'm gonna try to make it 5, I'm not sure if it's 5 or 6, 5.5 miles, 6 miles. The benefit is it's like mostly downhill, which is a lot easier on a dirt bike over all the rough stuff, but still, here we go. Well, that surprised the heck out of me. I did not think that I'd be able to make it. Took me about 50 minutes. I don't know if it's worth setting up the tent or not, or should I just sleep in the truck? Might be a long night in the truck. So I made it back to the truck, and where I would like to wake up, I guess, tomorrow and do a little glassing is like 10 miles away on a on a dirt road here. So anyways, I'm just slowly making my way there, and tomorrow we will be in a whole new stretch of the mountains, and hopefully there's a little better luck over there.
I guess without copy.
Now this is interesting to me. This is the first thing alive. Oh! This is the first thing alive that I have seen since I've been up here. Now I'm probably 6,000 feet elevation. You got a big old toad. Look at that thing. Interesting, man. All right, go ahead, little dude. Well, it's nice to see something alive up here. All right, I've made it. It's 10:40 at night. I've made it to where well, where I want to put my new camera, but also I have a camera already here. It's a little ways off the road and it's super dark. So this here headlamp has been in my bag since last hunting season. What's the chance it turns on? Ah, God, I was hoping that was gonna work. All right, what else do I got? Well, in my glove box I had another headlamp, actually 2 more headlamps, and batteries, so we are in business. There's something else alive. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little rabbit just ran across the road. With the help of a good headlamp, I was able to recover a couple cameras that I have had up in those mountains for over a year. They proved that there are animals in those mountains, but I believe they are few and far between. I slept in my truck that night, and when I woke up, I hiked up to yet another awesome glassing knob, where I spent the first hour of daylight covering miles of country through my binos. As you probably already guessed, I turned up nothing. Where I will be archery hunting this year is still a mystery to me. Thanks for watching.